Hey, this is Pete from Chicago, and you're tuned into the Resort Loop podcast. Resort Loop Tim, Resort Loop Bob, take it away.
Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténganse alejado de las puertas. To our new passengers, aloha and welcome aboard.
Hey everybody, thanks for joining us. This is another exciting episode of ResortLoop.com. I'm Tim Scott.
I'm Bob Collar.
And this is one of everybody's favorites.
153?
153.
Well, why is that anybody's favorite?
Because it is our newest Remove, Rewind, or Refurb show.
Oh, no.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
You told me we were going to talk about Frozen.
Oh, I did.
That's the only reason I showed up.
Oh.
Hey, before we get started,
yes.
Can I just say,
yes.
as I sit here talking with you, I am drinking some Joffrey's. Are you ready for this?
Yes, I'm ready.
Chamomile lemon tea.
Ooh. Are you drinking it with a pinky out?
I do have the pinky out.
Very nice.
As Patrick from SpongeBob would say, when in doubt, pinky out.
Oh.
And the pinky is out, and I'm enjoying, the official coffee of ResortLoop.com also has tea.
Yes, they do.
And it's delicious, by the way.
Excellent.
Just as good as the coffee.
Oh, awesome. And by pinky, you mean your little finger, right? Anyway, before we get on with the guest for the show, I want to give a quick shout-out to Pete in Chicago, sending us that awesome open.
That was cool.
Love it.
We know Pete.
Love it. One of our heroes out there.
Yes. On the front lines, literally on the front lines, especially with current events going on. So stay safe. Stay safe out there, Pete.
Exactly.
So
anyway,
all right.
Let's get into it. Are you ready?
Am I doing this alone?
No. I said we have special guests.
Oh. Okay.
Joining us from the epicenter of the NBA basketball, from Cleveland, Ohio.
What?
LeBron.
You're stretching it already.
I'm stretching
just started preseason.
Oh, I know.
It's the epicenter.
Ask Vegas. Is Emily and Matt Hicks. Emily, Matt, thanks for joining us today.
Well, hello there.
Hi, guys. Welcome.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having us.
Oh, our
Absolutely.
pleasure.
This is one of my more painful shows.
Nobody knows what you mean, Bob.
I'm very sorry in advance.
Well, I have a feeling you guys will do no wrong, and Tim will find a way to...
I'm like Jurassic Park. Life finds a way.
Tim finds a way.
Oh. Emily, Matt, tell us a little about yourself. Kids, when's your last trip down there? What's going on?
I just want to quickly call you out on the fact that Life Finds a Way was also used in the zombie apocalypse episode. So.
It was.
You've been watching Jurassic Park a lot, haven't you?
I've been watching that way more than any zombie movies.
I cracked up hysterically hearing it, so that's why I remember. So we're from Cleveland, and we're from an east side suburb of Cleveland. We have 3 kids, all under 3, and the oldest just hit 2, so you could have said 3 under 2 like a month ago, but it's not a month ago.
Wow.
God bless you.
Yep. And one of our twins was featured as an opener, I think, for one of your other episodes when we were at the Grand Floridian Villas.
That's right.
Oh. Yep. She's pretty cute.
Aww.
So
I remember that.
Yes.
Yeah.
And let's see. So that's all I can think of. Matt, do you have anything to add?
No.
He's going to kill me after this episode.
No. I'll tell you what Matt's thinking. Matt's thinking 3 kids, 2 adults. Now we're stuck in a zone defense for like 19 years.
Yes.
Yeah. You guys are way outnumbered.
We definitely. We were outnumbered at 2, I think. So.
Yes.
But we we joined DVC, I want to say last year or 2 years ago, right around when we had the girls. Or maybe right after we had, I don't know, it all blends together. But so we have stayed at Boardwalk, Saratoga, Grand Floridian Villas, and our next trip is going to be Bay Lake Towers, which we're excited about.
Ooh.
And we've never stayed at the Animal Kingdom, which I'm really excited about someday.
Yeah, so, I hear that's wonderful.
Yes, indeed. And Tim, did you say you've been to Animal Kingdom? I feel like you have.
Yes, okay. Jumbo House, not the Kidani Village, but beautiful.
Okay.
Yeah.
Highly recommend.
How are you guys liking the DVC?
I'll let Matt talk because I'm completely sold, obviously, but here you go.
Okay.
I don't know any different. We haven't stayed at any other. We've only stayed at DVC properties except for the Swan and Dolphin, I think.
And the Port Orleans.
Oh, I don't remember that one.
I think we just did one night there.
Oh. Anyway, it's been good so far. I mean, it's nice knowing that you're going to get a decent place to stay, and our girls seem to like it. So,
see, I think you guys are doing it the right way, because my wife and I we really debated. We stayed at Hilton Head, Disney's Hilton Head, and we went back and forth, and then we were like, well, let's hold off and we'll think about it. And as the years go by, then the kids get older and they have different interests, but we still go back every year. And had we gotten in when our kids were little, like you guys did, it would have been so much better than trying to jump in once you're in the middle of it. So you guys did the right thing, I think. You're going to love it.
That was our logic. We'll see if it works. But we figure it's got good resale value. So worst comes to worst, we cut and run, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
What's your home resort?
Our home resorts, we actually bought some resale, which was Saratoga Springs. And then we bought a little slice of the Grand Floridian too.
Oh, okay.
So because it's a lot cheaper when you buy them resale.
Mm-hmm.
So, but you do lose certain benefits plus Grand Floridian was only available direct. So. Right.
Now, have you heard anything about the Polynesian DVCs yet? Have you guys gotten any inside info on that?
Well, I've been kind of following it pretty closely. I'm the kind of nutcase in our house, obviously, and I'm the one who's always watching, the various boards for updates. And I've heard, I think that they're starting sales next year, is what I've heard. So, and that I think it might even be open next fall, but I'm not sure. So, I'm excited about that.
That's got to be on a wish list there.
Yeah, but I think it's going to be tough to get into. I think it's going to be really expensive even for DVC points. And I think it's going to be the people that buy in there are going to be extremely loyal to the property. So they'll probably book it all up. We may have to wait a bit before we can get in. So.
Yeah. Well, they said that about the Grand Floridian. And,
that's true.
It wasn't as bad as people thought. I mean, it's still a little bit more difficult than the other ones, but who knows? That now, if you do that, you got to come back on the show. Absolutely.
Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah. Or better yet, Tim.
Yes.
We'll go down with them.
Yes.
Do the show from their DVC.
We actually already booked you the bungalow. Perfect.
Oh, very nice.
Wow. Now these are the best guests we've had.
They are.
That's right. If my parents cancel on our next trip, you guys are welcome to use the second bedroom. So.
Very nice.
We're on our way.
That would be a show. We might have to go switch the video for that one, Bob.
Exactly.
I'm just going to throw this out. Be careful what you offer to us. I'm just saying.
I suppose technically you're strangers, even though you're frequently in my car.
That's true.
That is true. Stranger than you might think. All right. So what are we going to do here, Tim?
Today we're playing, of course, Remove, Rewind, or Refurb. Often imitated, never duplicated. This is an exhibition only, please. Not a competition. No wagering.
Darn it.
I know. Are we ready to begin?
Sure.
I'm ready.
All right. Sure. Matt, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right. We're going to start at the American Adventure.
Uh-oh.
And we're going to start with Emily.
Now, what do we... Did you already say where we're going? What are we doing? The east side? of World Showcase?
East side of World Showcase did not say it. I apologize. East side.
Oh, my gosh. I'm so confused. I got to get maps up here. Wait a minute. Okay.
Oh, you've never been there before. I know.
Don't buzz me yet.
Oh, my finger's on the buzzer. It's right there. I want to hit it.
All right. American. All right, I'm there. American Pavilion.
American Pavilion.
Emily and Matt.
What say you?
All right, so the whole pavilion. You're talking like...
Yes, if you want to get specific on something, you can, but we're going to the American Adventure.
And just really quick side note, it's appropriate that we're doing the east side because I don't know if you know this about Cleveland, but it's divided by east side and west side.
Yes.
We can't cross the river. It's like a rule.
It is a rule.
We're east siders. So if you had said west side, we would have been really confused and we weren't be sure if we could keep going.
Well, at least this east side, you're not getting, 600 inches of snow.
That's true. That is very true. Yeah. You know the east side.
Absolutely.
Snow belt.
That's right. All right.
What are my choices again?
American Adventure. You can remove it altogether. You can rewind it to another incarnation, if it had one, or you can refurb it into something, and you get to pick what you will change it into.
So they just got rid of the things we got to think about.
Yes.
All right. Turkey legs. And then they just got rid of that fife and drum corps right here.
Yeah, they did.
So I'm just, since we're thinking aloud here, I'm going to put in a plug to get that fife and drum corps back because I really liked them. And when we took the girls, they stared at them for like a good while just watching the drummers when they were one. So, and I like turkey legs. So
I'm going to say refurb.
Refurb?
What are you changing, Matt?
It's done in colonial America style, and all of the other ones don't have that historical connotation to them. So I think they should redo it as like New York or a conglomeration of like. They want to stick with patriotic. They could even go parts of Washington D.C. or
I like that.
New York.
That is good.
California stuff. I say refurb. I'd say lose the colonial America theme.
Huh.
Wow, very nice.
Very nice.
So like contemporary America.
More contemporary America. I like that.
But I still want that fife and drum corps just marching down. Hey, what if we changed it to like the police, what is it called in the St. Patrick's Day parade in New York City? Don't they have like a police band?
They do, but that's usually bagpipes, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that would be kind of fun. What's more American than bagpipes?
Than Scottish bagpipes?
Police officers, all of the New York, the NYPD choir. Yeah, I like it. All right, so I guess we're going with...
I got to ask, is Matt a police officer? Is that what's going on here?
No.
He is not.
Okay. No. Just checking.
Most police officers don't like me.
We're lawyers. It's so please don't judge us.
No.
Neither of us are like the practicing type exactly. So I'm a mediator. He runs a business.
Very good.
Awesome.
All right, my turn, Tim.
Your turn, Bob. What are you going to do? Are you going to remove it? Rewind
it? I
it?
agree with both of them.
Oh.
First, absolutely, we got to bring back the fife and drum. Yes. I love the fife and drum. I thought that was just, it's very colonial American. I don't necessarily agree. I like the idea, though, of changing it to more contemporary America. I just don't know. That makes me a little nervous. Because they can't seem to get contemporary Earth, if you will, humanity into Spaceship Earth or into Carousel of Progress. So they struggle with the contemporary for some reason. But I think American Adventure, we're going to refurb, but only the film, taking Lance Armstrong out of it. The rest of it stays.
Wow.
Lance Armstrong got to go.
You're anti-Lance.
Well,
You were the same way about NSYNC, though. You're anti-Lance.
He was my favorite.
See?
Why are you saying that? I've got nothing against Lance. Lance Arms. Yes, exactly. We're talking to lawyers now, Tim. We got to be careful what we're doing here. It's got to be real generic.
Oh, my goodness.
If you pay us a quarter, we can't tell anybody any of this.
Oh, that's right.
It's on its way.
We need attorney-client privilege going on.
Okay, so fife and drum stays. I want to refurb the restaurant, though. The Liberty Inn needs something. Burgers and hot dogs and chicken. I don't know. We've got better food in America, don't we? Bison burgers.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm.
Where am I getting bison burgers here? Apple pie. Yes, apple pie.
Apple pie, yeah. Now, it is hosted by Coca-Cola, so I suppose that's American.
All right.
All right, so go ahead. Hit me.
Okay, Emily, you are correct.
Ooh.
How'd you like that? Is that a new one? Emily, you are correct. Of course, it is the turkey legs and the fife and drum. Matt. Yes. Matt. I'm sorry.
Wow.
It's harsh, I know. But you are incorrect.
Wow.
No. Yeah, we can't go monuments. We can't go Washington, D.C. It's just not there.
Oh, the Washington Monument.
I love the monuments idea.
Yeah.
No, they'd be out of scale.
Mount Rushmore.
They'd be out of scale. Wouldn't work.
That'd be so cool.
And the Imagineers would veto that. Bob, as it pains me to do this, you're absolutely correct. The end movie needs to be redone, and more than just Lance needs to be taken out and updated. We need to do that more. Matt, are you okay? I didn't hurt you too bad, did I?
No, I'm fine.
Okay.
I do want it noted, we've never eaten in the restaurant, and we've never actually gone inside.
That is not true. He's speaking for himself.
Okay.
He acts as though the world began when I met him,
Gotcha. Yeah.
Awesome.
We're there. We're with you. Oh, my goodness.
All right, this one's going to be a little tough, but we're going to go just to the east a little bit.
Yes.
We're still in World Showcase. We are now in Italy.
Ooh.
Remove, rewind, or refurb. Now we're going to start with Matt.
Good choice.
What is it? Remove?
Remove, rewind, or refurb.
Yes. Now, I know this is tough because there's no real attractions there, but you got some shops, you got some restaurants.
But he actually has been to Italy, unlike me. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why isn't he taking you to Italy? Now we're getting to the real meat of the show. Why aren't you going to Italy with him?
I know, right?
Exactly.
Again, it happened before me. Like, there was a time before me in his life.
Well, no, that never happened. No.
He doesn't remember that at all.
That's right.
Yeah.
No.
We did have dinner at Via Napoli also.
Okay. Well, he can figure on that. All right. What do you think, Matt?
They just got done refurbishing it, didn't they?
Yes, they did.
I'd like to say leave it as it is.
That's not an option. This game is cruel.
You have to at least refurbish.
I'm trying to think. What are they missing there? I don't think they have any of the Roman stuff, like the Colosseum or anything like that.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I would say refurb again.
All right.
Because I know they have Venice stuff, they have Florence stuff, but I don't think they have any of the Roman stuff. I don't think. I'm trying to remember. Maybe they do. Maybe that one little area, like just beyond the wine shop.
I don't remember any.
Yeah, not really.
Yeah.
Not that I can recall.
They have the Trevi Fountain from Rome, so they have Rome influence. They have Florence. They have Venice, but they don't have any of the actual Roman mock-up of the Roman ruins. Like the Colosseum, stuff like that.
Very nice.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Bob.
Oh, it's my turn?
Yeah, he said he was going to refurb.
Okay, all right. I again, I agree with Matt. What I want to see, though, refurbed is I would like to see, since we've now begun building restaurants on the water, let's put like a nice Venice restaurant kind of right on the water. I mean, right on the water. Make it look just like something you'd see in Venice.
Oh.
That would be the water restaurant for Italy.
Somewhere our friend George Clooney would eat with his new bride.
Hello. Exactly.
All right, I got you.
That would be nice. I think that would be very nice. And then I want to see a ride go in there that you feel like you're in the Roman Colosseum. So I'm still with Matt. I want a new ride, Roman Colosseum. You're in the chariots and fighting the gladiators and the lions. It can be a simulator type ride.
I'm hoping.
Well, no. I mean, bring the lions from over on, Animal Kingdom.
Okay. All right. Yeah. When they're done for the first half of the day, they can send them over there for the...
Oh, see?
What?
There you go again.
Oh, I'm just saying what everybody's thinking.
So there you go. I want a battle.
All right.
I want a battle.
Oh, my goodness.
In Italy.
Matt, don't take him to Italy with you. Apparently he's looking for a gang fight. Wow.
Come on.
You have anger.
A lot of cool history.
Bob, you have anger issues.
I do. From being buzzed all the time.
Relax. Emily, you're in Italy.
All right.
What are you
I'm going to court the buzzer on this one.
Oh.
So I'm pretty sure I'm going to get buzzed, but that's okay. I think I'm going to remove. I know, right? But what I think I'm going to do is do sort of like, because I get to replace it, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to kind of replace it with a combination between Greece and Rome, kind of like a Greco-Roman thing, if I could do that. Matt does not like this idea. He's making faces. But I'm going to, because I think that the number one country addition or subtraction that people talk about with World Showcase is Greece. So when people are like fantasizing about what country to put in. So I think I would incorporate more Greece. And I know that people are going to disagree with me, but I think that it has too many similarly themed restaurants as it is now. Mm-hmm. Like too much. I guess maybe it's just because there's so much Italian food all over the United States. So I would stick with maybe one or two specialized ones, like with the wood fire via Napoli or something like that. But maybe keep a wine tasting place, but then incorporate a lot more Greece things as well.
Interesting.
So you can buzz me. It's cool.
All right. We'll see. We started with Matt. I'm sorry. Sorry. I mean, it was well thought out, well disguised, but it's just not going to work.
Wow. How's that not going to work?
Bob?
And not having Rome.
I'm telling you. However, Emily, you sold me on the idea. Yes, because it all comes down to this, and I heard this a long time ago. Greece is the word.
Oh, my God.
That is the reason.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious. You got to go with what's written before. It's all about precedent. Am I correct, Emily?
Oh, absolutely.
See?
Yeah, we did we did ask the Looper Nation what country they wanted to go in there, and I think Greece did win. So you're right about that.
See?
You're right.
See?
No ride. You don't want to ride.
We could throw a ride in there. What would be a good one? I like you could fight from the Odyssey, the Cyclops. He could be like the Yeti of the ride.
Oh.
We want something that's going to work.
Yeah, it'd be easy to fight because he wouldn't really move.
Oh, right.
Oh. Emily, I was going to say Crete.
Task.
I was going to make it Crete just because it was close, but you sold me. You sold me on Greece. Plus
yes.
Greece is the word.
Oh, my God.
Moving on.
You are ridiculous.
If you weren't ridiculous, nobody would listen.
Right.
Don't worry.
Bob, this is highly scientific.
Yeah, right.
Bob, you're starting us off. We're moving a little further east. We're going to Germany.
Germany. All right. You can't touch the beer garden. You can't touch it. You can't touch the pretzel stand in the Summerfest. You can't touch any of that stuff. You just can't. But I want a roller coaster in there.
Ooh.
There's plenty of room back behind there. I want a very cool roller coaster, kind of like a dragon themed, because, that was the whole thing with the German fighting the dragons and the castles and all of that. I want a roller coaster in there. So leave everything as is, except we're going to refurb and add a roller coaster back kind of behind it.
Oh, I think I like that.
What?
I'm not foreshadowing. I'm just saying.
Wow.
I know. All right, we're moving on. Emily, what say you about Germany?
I think that Bob's got it right on this one. I think the only little edits I'd make is I want better shopping in Germany. Not that we ever shop in Germany, and not that they should, because that will just make our trips more expensive. And then I think that you could also incorporate for the ride, you could have Brothers Grimm.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah,
nice.
There's all kinds of, but I like the dragon idea. You could actually take on the other park down the road a little bit if you had a cool dragon ride. So. Yeah,
but I like your idea. We could make it a kid type ride. Almost on the whole Snow White, scary adventures of Snow White kind of thing, where they go in through different stories, brothers,
or like Enchanted Tales with Belle, which I actually haven't done yet, but I hear is pretty cool. You could do a storytelling kind of thing.
Oh yeah. There's not enough in Germany. Very good,
love it, Matt. You're in Germany. What are you going to do? Have you been to Germany too?
I used to live there.
Oh, all right. He's got.
It's not a tourist attraction. So they got it right with the beer hall. Munich is, that's where the beer halls are, and that's the southeastern part of Germany. And they did that right. It's very much like Oktoberfest, very much like going to the Hofbrauhaus. I'm going to scare my wife here, but the Disney castle, the one in the Magic Kingdom, is modeled after Neuschwanstein, which is King Ludwig's Bavarian castle that's actually standing, that's made to look very medieval, that is actually built like in the 1860s, I think, but it never got finished.
Really?
And it is a huge tourist attraction.
Wow.
Is that the one like in the Alps that you see a lot of pictures? Yeah, it's on the border of Switzerland. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
There's two castles. There's Neuschwanstein and I'm going to screw up the pronunciation. Hochschwanstein, Hochschwanstein is the Finnish castle. That was the royal family's hunting lodge, if you will. It's finished. You can tour both, but the King Ludwig never finished his masterpiece. It only has a couple floors done in it, but you can tour them both, and it's all based on Wagner's operas. So if I were to add something, it would be related to that.
You could do the finished castle.
Yeah. Finish the castle. Because everybody who goes through the castle is disappointed because you only get to see like 2 floors of it.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think it's a great idea. Tim, on the other hand, he's in control of the buzzer.
He hates everything I say.
What if we put the dragon coaster in the castle?
Oh. Goes through the castle.
A la Spaceship Earth. Or, I'm sorry, Space Mountain. That's what I'm thinking.
I like that idea.
Cool. All right, everybody. Whoa, hang on, misfire. Everybody was correct.
Woohoo!
I liked all the ideas.
Your little ding-a-ling ain't working.
No. It was a little there for a second. Anyway, we're moving on. Now this one's going to be blue sky.
Uh-oh.
Because we're at the Adventure Outpost.
The drums.
The drums. Emily.
The drums.
What are you going to do?
Of Africa?
Yes.
Oh, well, I really like that Toto song. My husband can back me up on this when I'm not listening to Resort Loop. I listen to that song on repeat. I don't know why. It's just a good song.
That's awesome.
Well, so here's the problem with that area. I know we have to remove it, but at the same time, it is kind of fun with the little bongos, and it is sort of like a little respite from, like you're walking a lot, and it's kind of a relaxing little place. But I know we have to remove it because it's kind of pointless, right? So I guess you just call it removing, even though you really just put in another country. So if we presuppose we're doing Greece and Italy combined, let's see. I think we put in another country. So
what country would you like?
Oh, I knew you were going to ask that. And I would go for something cool like Australia, but I sort of feel like Australia is better in the Animal Kingdom area. But no, I think Australia would be fun. It's just that it relies on a lot of space.
True.
But you could have a cool, like, outback ride, like, sort of like the safaris. Huh. But maybe it just doesn't have enough, like, maybe it's too new of a country, although we're pretty new too, so. Well, we already have Japan and China, so we got the East kind of taken care of. We could, South America. Yeah, I'm getting hints here from my husband.
Okay. Russia?
I don't think there's any South American countries.
I think we should leave Russia aside for a bit and just see how that works out.
We don't have to redraw any borders in World Showcase.
If we can't bring Russia into Disney, will we ever be able to bring Russia?
You know, again. I would say maybe a South American country. Oh, you know what? Like an Amazon thing. Amazon, like what would be a good Brazil? Yeah, Brazil. So I'm going to say either Brazil or Australia, and you could do like a cool Amazon. Although you're getting close to Mexico with the river ride, but you could do like a cool jungle trek. How about a jungle trek? Yeah, there we go. So
rainforest.
Yeah, rainforest. Yeah, I can tell I've not sold you on this one, but that's okay.
We're letting it soak in.
Right. There's not really a lot of good shopping in the rainforest, though.
That's true.
Although you could do like fair trade coffees and things like that. You could have a Joffrey's outpost.
But that's mandatory. Oh, you might have got it with that one.
Yeah, I know. I was going to say
nice.
I'm buying in here. Yeah, like a tasting, a big Joffrey's tasting, like where they show you how they roast the beans.
Yes.
And stuff like that.
Zip lines.
Oh, zip lines. He's saying. He's a smarty. I married him for a reason. Not just the looks.
What would that be? The country of Tampa? Is that what that would be then?
That's right.
The zip line goes from Tampa to St. Petersburg.
Oh.
Hey. All right. Matt, what are you doing with the Adventure Outpost?
I'm removing it. I was giving my wife hints the whole time. I'm removing it.
You're just leaving green space.
I'm removing it, putting it in another country.
What's your country?
Probably something South American. Brazil, maybe. I don't know. Can you do like...
Oh, Nicaragua.
Yeah.
Oh, Nicaragua. We went on our honeymoon to Nicaragua.
Ooh.
Believe it or not. I know it's not like a killer tourist destination, but that was insane. It was so cool. Lots of volcanoes. So you could have like an active simulated volcano.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's very interesting. Yeah.
All right, Bob, Adventure Outpost. Oh, sorry.
All right, I'm going to go. I've always wanted this. If they're not going to put it into Animal Kingdom, I want it at World Showcase. I think it would be phenomenal at World Showcase. I want Australia as well, and I want the Opera House right on the water. That could double as a restaurant. Again, going back to the restaurants, I want another restaurant on the water. But the Opera House, the whole dingoes, you know, wallabies, and all of that stuff.
Oh, don't do that again.
I just think that we need that, and they got a couple of bucks. They can afford to throw in. What do they want? $100 million for a World Showcase country? I think
they could do it.
They could do that. A barrier reef where the kids could actually touch, maybe.
You could run the whole coast.
I like it.
I don't know, something. And
they have those islands off the coast too, so you could do sort of like what they're doing with the Polynesian and have like a little island out in the lagoon.
There you go.
Yes.
Yeah.
There you go. I like it. I think what we're missing here, though, we really got to tie in some kind of dessert party, because that seems to be the theme anymore.
That's what you got to do.
What kind of dessert party are we going to have that we can charge an exorbitant fee for? But yeah, I'm going Australia.
All right. And Bob and Emily, you are both absolutely correct. It will be Australia. Although she went back and forth in a couple countries, but that would mean Matt would be wrong. It would not be Brazil. Although I do like the idea of Brazil and the Brazilian steakhouse. So it's not terribly wrong, but it's still wrong.
And the coffee. Don't forget the coffee.
The coffee, yeah.
Can it be that no one is wrong in this case, Tim?
All right, you sold me.
Right.
It's a kindler, gentler Tim.
Bob, you're a pretty good lawyer yourself.
I got your back, Matt. I've been there, man. I know.
No, Bob's just wishy-washy enough. He's like a meteorologist.
Exactly.
He gives you all scenarios. All right, let's move on.
Absolutely.
Let's move on to China. Ooh. Let's see. I think we're going to start with Matt. Yes, Matt. China. Have you been to China?
No.
Okay.
No, I haven't been anywhere in Asia.
All right. Would
What is
you
it again?
remove it, rewind it, or refurb it?
I have no rewind reference points. So
Yeah, I don't think there's anything for
I'm
China.
going to pick rewind. I don't know how you'd refurb it. I don't think I would remove it. But I don't know how it would be refurbed.
Would you add a ride? Different movie?
Yeah, it definitely needs a ride.
What do you think? What would you add for China?
Ooh, I know.
You do?
Yeah.
All right. We'll move on. Bob, since you're sitting there like Horseshack, Mr. Kater.
All right. Here, you ready for this? I love Matt's right. We got to put a ride in there. First, number one, I want seats in reflection of China. I don't want to stand anymore.
Amen, brother.
But
Parents everywhere say thank you.
we are completely removing reflections of China
Yes.
and putting seats in a la Soarin' over China.
Ooh.
Who would not love to soar over the Great Wall?
Oh, cool.
To soar over Tibet. And I know Tibet's not China, but
Throw Hong Kong in there, too.
they're working on yes, Hong Kong. And then, just like in Soarin', we finish at Hong Kong Disneyland or Shanghai. Who knows? How about that, mister?
Nice.
Let's see you buzz that one.
Let's see.
Tim.
All right, Emily, China, what do you do?
I think we're right on with the ride. But it's hard to argue with the soaring over China. But I also want to see, like the Jedi Training Academy. I want a kids area where you get to fight a terracotta warrior.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Dang, that's better than
Pretty
mine.
cool.
That is better than yours, Bob.
It's better than mine. Because they're not going to put in another Soarin'.
No.
All
All right.
good.
Yeah, or Mulan's Training Academy. Yeah, Mulan.
Even better.
Very nice.
Oh, man.
I love it.
Go ahead,
Unfortunately,
you can buzz me.
everybody's incorrect.
What?
The correct answer is, of course, to refurb it, remove it, and make it Uruguay.
Oh, how did I not think of that?
It's obvious. Hello.
What are you drinking over there? What is that?
Moving on.
It's not Joffrey's.
It's water from the Pirates of the Caribbean.
Exactly.
Right?
Bob, if you could see the colors I see right now.
Keep your fingers inside. We've talked about that. Oh my gosh.
We're moving on. This is the one everybody's been waiting for.
There we go.
Here we go. Bob, we're going to start with you.
Oh gosh.
And we're in Norway.
Ooh. I say we're gonna rewind it. We're gonna refurb it.
What?
And we're gonna remove. First.
All right.
Hey.
All right, moving on. Emily, what are you going to do?
No.
I think he was going to put Uruguay in there.
Exactly. They got to be next to each other.
Or maybe Suriname.
I don't even. Did she just stare at me?
She did.
Okay, so I anticipated this question on my drive home and wrestled with it because I have faith that whatever they're going to replace this Maelstrom nonsense with is going to be awesome. But at the same time, I love Maelstrom. So I am going to combo a rewind and a refurb, and I'm going to keep Maelstrom as it was, but I'm also going to add a Frozen ride because why can't we have two rides, right?
Ooh.
So And the Frozen ride is going to be some kind of cool, like, trek across Norway, and you have to go through fjords and stuff like that. So it'll be, although I guess that's kind of like Maelstrom. So, oh, geez, maybe an ice palace. I don't know. I mean, I say give the people what they want. You definitely need some Frozen interactivity there, but I just can't let go of Maelstrom if I have the choice, you know?
Yes. All right. I can tell Bob's head's going to explode. Bob, what would you do to Norway?
No, you got to do Matt. You buzzed me already. You already buzzed me. You didn't even give me a chance. You didn't even give me a chance, man.
All right. That's right. All right, Matt. While he pouts, what would you do?
I agree with Emily.
That's a good call. That's a good safe call.
Yeah, it is.
Shopping.
Yeah, that's one of the countries you spend a lot of time in. So,
and by time he means money.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, but I mean, if they're going to take out Maelstrom, they need to refurb it with a much better. It has to be pretty impressive, I think. So refurb with the new ride better than the one they have.
All right.
How's that?
So you're taking Maelstrom? Yeah. Oh, he's taking Maelstrom.
I'm sorry, we didn't mean to cause a marital problem there.
I'm with Matt on that. Maelstrom goes, Frozen's in. We rewind this church back to the original church.
Yeah.
And we remove the Akershush because you don't serve cold salmon. I'm just saying.
God bless you, by the way.
See, that's where you're wrong, sir. That is where you're wrong. Guess what I had for breakfast yesterday?
Cold salmon?
With some capers and some onions on a bagel. It was amazing.
Do your kids like that?
You know, I haven't tried that.
See, I'm going back to when I had my daughter there when she was little, and I said, "Here's breakfast," and she looked at it like, "Yeah, that's not breakfast."
Oh wait, do they actually serve that in the castle? Is that one of the?
Yes. Yeah.
See, we haven't done that thing yet because we're trying to ease into the character meals slowly. So
yeah.
Interesting.
Very nice. Matt?
I just want to put in one shopping plug really quick.
Okay, go ahead.
Shop in Norway.
Mm-hmm.
They have Dale's Norway sweaters. Super gorgeous. Extremely expensive. You can find them on eBay less expensively. So I do have a Dales of Norway sweater, but it is not actually purchased in Disney World. So
that's a good tip.
Wow, that's cool.
Yep.
Awesome.
All right.
Well, Matt, Bob, you're both correct.
Whoa!
Emily, you were wrong because you put capers on your bagel. I'm sorry. I was with you with the salmon.
You're not the first to buzz me on that.
No one said this game was fair or nice. All right.
Oh, my gosh.
We're moving on. Has everybody got their school bread?
Never tried it.
No, me neither.
Oh, well.
Me neither.
We're moving on regardless. We're on to Mexico.
All right. This is the one.
This is it.
This is the one.
All right. Who did I leave off with last? Who did I start? We were all over the place. I've lost track.
You started with me, but then you buzzed me, and you went to Emily, and then
So clearly, Emily.
Emily's up.
Emily.
I think Mexico's pretty cool. So it's going to be, I guess you just refurb it. That's kind of like the option where you get to keep it the most the same. And maybe you put more seating in Hacienda and have more of a walk-up bar area so that people can watch illuminations. There's more space for illuminations. And also you put it on Tables in Wonderland so that you can get a better discount. So
Good call.
Very nice. Matt, Mexico. Remove, rewind, or refurb.
Matt's a thinker.
I definitely say refurb the ride, if not remove everything.
Ooh. What would you put in? What would you put in?
What would I put in?
Yeah.
Be something that moves a little faster pace than Huey, Dewey, and Louie.
Nice.
I don't know. I don't know what I put in. So, I'm thinking I vote remove.
All right. That's always an option.
Yeah.
Bob, Mexico. What say you?
All right. I'm going to show you guys how to play this game. See. Say, we're going to rewind it, Tim, and we're going to go back to the old music.
You are.
And the old ride.
Oh.
Because...
Of course, Bob is correct. Everyone else that has any other idea is clearly wrong. If nothing else, we need the original music back.
Do you guys have any idea how often I hear that? We'll be
daily.
talking about something completely unrelated, and he'll just start talking about, they really need to get that music back.
They do.
He's got a... He's not wrong.
Oh, Emily and
I
Matt.
mostly focus on the cave, the tequila cave, the cave.
Cava de Tequila, yes.
That's where my mind goes back.
Yes, yes. That's fun. Yeah.
Nice.
Tasting going on there.
Right.
Excellent.
Emily, Matt, thanks for being such good sports.
Thank you for having us.
Oh, this is a lot of fun.
You guys are awesome. When is your next trip?
January.
Wow.
Very excited.
It's a great time to go.
Absolutely.
How about you guys? When are you guys going next?
I'm in June.
I'm working on a little deal. I'm trying to work out a deal with the family to go actually Thanksgiving weekend.
10 hours.
Ooh.
The weekend before Thanksgiving.
I'm jealous.
I'm working on it. I haven't. We're still in negotiation.
What fun.
Hoping we can do that. It's beautiful. Have you guys been down there during the holidays?
We have not, no.
Oh.
That is one of my goals, is to someday stay at the Wilderness Lodge Villas during Christmas.
Absolutely. Yeah. It is truly a completely different place at Christmas time. It's wonderful. Now Epcot and the studios, or Epcot and Animal Kingdom, about the same. But you get over to the studios with the Osborne lights and, of course, Main Street at Magic Kingdom. It's spectacular. That's all I can say. It's spectacular. So,
Wow.
Tim.
Yes.
That's all I got.
Oh. Emily, Matt, is there any way you want people to reach you? Twitter or anything?
We used to tweet. We don't do it much anymore, but I'm at EJ Hansa. EJHONSA on Twitter. I never check it, but I'm on Facebook, Emily Hansa Hicks, and Matt just looks at all my stuff. So
okay.
Oh wait, he has a Twitter handle.
Oh,
it's at Punt Pass and Matt.
No, he says no.
He would be. I don't want to call him shy, but introverted maybe.
Oh, I understand that.
But it's at Punt, Pass, and Matt, so you should send him lots of messages.
Excellent.
Very nice.
And free legal advice for every... No, I'm kidding. No. I'm kidding.
I'm not licensed in your jurisdiction.
There you go. There you go. All I got to say, one last thing, Tim, real quick.
Yes.
Go Browns.
Woo!
Woohoo!
I don't know. It's looking good. Something's going to happen. I don't know what it is.
I hope so.
Excellent.
Matt just took a sip from his Steelers mug. Just
that's why I said go Browns.
Oh. Everybody, thanks for joining us. I'm Tim Scott. You can find me on Twitter at ResortLoop10. We have the website, ResortLoop.com.
And I'm Resort Loop Bob on the Twitter and Instagram. Don't forget Facebook.com/Resort Loop. Give us some more likes. We're so close to 500. We really appreciate that. And don't forget to rate us on iTunes. That goes a long way for us. And Tim, where else can they listen?
You can always find us on the Stitcher.
The Stitcher.
Emily, Matt, thanks for joining us. And this has been The Gateway to the Magic.
See you, everybody.